When someone does have purpose, with an understanding of this is why I go to classes, even though I might not be in the mood to, they're able to set goals, work really hard for those goals. Not once have we ever talked to a kid that dropped out of school that said, I dropped out because I had this amazing sense of purpose. No, these kids seemingly, in their eyes, they don't have a sense of purpose. Like, I don't know why I'm in school. I don't even know why I'm getting up in the morning and going. I don't know why I'm going to this class. We hear that a lot.
It all actually starts with the daily purpose. Not just what do I want my students to do, but what do I want them to learn? And that's kind of a statement that encompasses the day, the lesson, the goal of our learning. But sometimes, especially in 11th and 12th grade math, where things can get a little bit more complex, that's not small enough bites for students to be able to know whether or not they're making progress. Sometimes they know, no, I haven't achieved the purpose of the day, or yes, I have achieved the purpose of the day. That's a little too binary. We need to have some stepping stones to where they can know they've achieved it. So what I'll try to do is break that purpose down. Now that as I'm writing my lessons, I have my purpose that I've started with. I know what it's going to mean to me as the educator for a student to travel that path, but now I want that path to have some little road markers, some mile markers to where they can say, okay, I've done this part toward the purpose, I've done this part toward the purpose.
Every day I start off going over our purpose statements. So we have our content, language, and social. And so in the beginning, I try to make sure that we don't just read through them. So our content purpose, our language purpose, and our social purpose, we don't just read through them, but we really talk about them, and we kind of push each other to give examples and to build and see, okay, well, how did we use it yesterday? And then how is this also going to be applied to today, and see how that builds? So we're going to continue with our content purpose for understand how to read a rubric and identify success criteria. Language, identify the language or word choice that supports the level of success in each statement. So looking through when we do that sort. And social, which you guys did an amazing job and you always do. Collaborate with peers while ensuring all voices are heard, and we added this on, and valued. Okay, so we need to think, what would that look like? And what might that sound like? So Jocelyn has just given a statement, and Braulio is going to speak next. But how does Jocelyn really know that Braulio valued her statement? Okay, talk at your table. What would give you this understanding of, I was heard and my voice was valued? Okay, talk at your table. Okay, so I definitely heard a focus of body language, okay, facing the speaker. And remember, we talked about we have to be very purposeful, and it's just as difficult to be that public listener as a public speaker, okay? We have to be very obvious, so turning our body, I heard many people say that. I heard many scholars mention, eye contact if you feel comfortable. If you aren't exactly feeling comfortable with the eye contact, though, just think for a moment, and don't say anything yet, but just think for a moment. Is there something you can do to still let them know that you were listening? Thumbs up if you think you have an idea. Can you show me what that idea might be? Can you do it right now? So I see, all of a sudden it looks like little bobbleheads. Okay, so maybe giving them a head nod, and definitely a smile never hurt. Not like a scary smile, but like a subtle smile. We do have little reminders that we put on the tables, and we have these frames that they were using, and on one side it has body language, and then it also has the purpose. The students helped create those. So we originally had all voices are heard, and the students helped me by adding and valued. So it's great to hear them really own it, which is awesome. I love it.